Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Terraria Summoner playthrough. In the last episode, of course, we went ahead and we took down the remaining mechanical bosses, which means the next boss in progression is going to be Plantera. Whether we manage to get to the point of defeating Plantera today remains to be seen, because first, there's a bunch of odd jobs that I'd like to get done. The first goal is for us to create ourselves the Void Bag, and here's the thing, we need to head into the jungle anyway, don't we? So we can A, farm ourselves out some life fruits because they're now starting to spawn, and B, try to find ourselves a Plantera bulb so then we can start on a bit of a Plantera arena. So yeah, lots and lots of little goals all sort of melded into one. Oh hey, a Plantera bulb right there. Right. So that's good news. We found that pretty early on, so we can try and get ourselves a Plantera arena built in hopefully not too long from now. Our first ever life fruit of the Summoner playthrough series here. Love to see it. Boom. 405. Ah, cool. Check this out, guys. We have actually found the entrance to our little jungle temple here. Epic! Ooh, I wonder, could we get ourselves a Staff of Regrowth today? That would be amazing. It means we would have a slightly higher yield of potion ingredients. Ah, more feral claws. So with the jungle spores taken care of, the good news is we've actually got a crimson altar right here. We should be able to make ourselves the void bag now. And there it is. Yeah, love to see it. Additional inventory space is always a big old win in my books. So with the void bag created, it's time to move on to our next goal, which is trying to farm out some souls of night so we can get ourselves a bunch of crimson mimics. And we use those crimson mimics to try and get ourselves the flesh knuckles, which I believe would be the final element needed for the eventual berserker's glove. Alrighty, down to the underground crimson we go. We're looking for a ton of souls of night, so we're going to go on an enormous mob rampage. Ooh, a magma stone. But I must admit, I can't remember if that's even going to be useful to our cause or not in this playthrough. Ah, still a nice drop, I guess. Ah, the blood moon, eh? That's how it's gonna be. Well, I think that's not going to be too much of an issue. We should wind up with slightly higher spawn rates underground as a result of that, I think. Ah, artisan loaf. Cool. I mean, I'll take it. I was wondering why the spawn rates were quite low. Turns out there was that skeleton merchant nearby. So, yeah, that'll do it, eh? Oh, for goodness sake. One thing after another, my friends. Blood moon into our first solar eclipse of the entire series. Ah, jeez. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a limited solar eclipse as well, because we haven't defeated Plantera yet. I can't remember if it's Plantera or Golem you need to defeat to have the full solar eclipse shaboodle of enemies spawning. Anyways, we are only 2 souls of night from being able to summon in by hand 2 of the crimson mimic enemies, so we'll keep going until we've got the amount we need. So the question, I guess, is this: are there any actual things we can get from the solar eclipse right now? I think the answer might be no. The deadly spear stuff, I don't believe spawns in until a slightly higher tier of solar eclipse. I must confess, I don't actually know if there are any particular things that we should go for from this low-end solar eclipse. Oh, look at that. A death sickle. So there we are. 2 keys of night, thus giving us 2 attempts at trying to get ourselves the flesh knuckles. If RNG is on our side, we'll get it in those 2, or maybe even the first one. I think maybe what we should have done at the very start is put our greedy ring on, because at the very least what we can do is just farm this event out for money. So let's just do that. Oh hey, a moonstone. Nice. We get ourselves a sunstone eventually. We can make ourselves a celestial stone. So yeah, sanguine staff, absolutely wrecking shop, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Such a great little combo we've got going on here. Now, I must confess, the masochistic part of me is wanting to try to take down a crimson mimic while all this is going on. But if I fail, then we might have wasted 15 souls of night that I don't particularly feel like trying to farm out again, you know what I mean? So I think we're just going to play it nice and safe. Up to over a platinum coin now, folks. Yeah. All right. Grabbing all these banners is definitely going to be beneficial for the future, isn't it? When we do take on the full-on solar eclipse, we'll be able to take out some of the earlier spawning guys way the heck quicker, eh? So, you know, the little benefits here and there of farming out this early solar eclipse, they are starting to come in thick and fast. I mean, we're not really getting anything that will help us as a summoner per se, but we've got the framework to be able to farm this event out quite nicely in the future to be able to get ourselves summoner stuff, you know? Wyvern? What the devil, man? Why do wyverns keep on trying to join all the parties that we got going on here, eh? God, get out of here, you son. What? Another one immediately. Okay. It's the Eclipse Wyvern party, my friends. Ah, jeez. Why? Why do they even bother? I don't understand. Oh, for goodness sake. Crimson Key? Hey! That's pretty interesting. You know what we should have done? We should have farmed this out in a snow biome. Well, never mind. The event is literally about to end. In fact, there we have it. It is now done. But yeah. Why didn't I think of doing that before? That would have been an excellent idea, wouldn't it? Ah, well, never mind. What I can say is that was most definitely worth it for the money. Check it out. Over 3 platinum coins garnered there, my friends. Very, very good. Alright, my friends, time to really see what my sanguine dudes are capable of. Ladies and gentlemen, a Crimson Mimic. Coming in at 7,000 health. We should be able to have this done relatively easy. This isn't Master Mode at the end of the day. And we've already garnered nearly 10 gold coins. Not even from us defeating it. Fetid Bagnax. Nope, not that useful to us. Alright, let's get the next one rolling in here. Come on now. We're looking for the flesh knuckles. Come on, RNG. For once in your sordid life, will you give me what I'm looking for? I'm begging you, please. Alright. Oh, for goodness sake. Really? 2 of the same things. You couldn't add more insult to injury if you tried. Well, I mean, aside from killing me, of course. Really annoying because the flesh knuckles really are the final element that I need. Crimson Mimic number 3. Maybe it's going to be 3rd time lucky. Oh my god, it is 3rd time lucky. Epic! See, look at that. We have 3 more on reserve should we have needed them. Ah, brilliant. The reason you make the Berserker Glove is for its enormous amount of defense and all of its sort of feral claws and various other bits and bobs functionality. So, yeah, there's lots of stuff to be done. Well, Rip, I've already forgotten how to make what I'm looking for. Ah, the Power Glove, right. So, with that, we need, what? The Titan Glove and the Feral Claws. I believe we've got both of them laying around in the chest here. Yep, got that, got that. We make ourselves the Power Glove. There we have it. And there it is, the Berserker's Glove. Hell yeah. Alrighty, quick reforge on this. We're looking basically only for warding, because with warding we would wind up with a whopping 12 defense in 1 accessory. There we are. Well, that's wiped out about 2/3 of my money, even despite using a greedy ring, but never mind. I think we're doing pretty good still. The next thing I'd like to do is to make myself the pickaxe axe, because by doing that, I'll be able to start mining up chlorophyte for whatever we may need it for. The unfortunate thing is, though, we don't actually have enough hallowed bars. So what that means for us is we're going to need ourselves another mech summon. Ah, darn it. Of course we've got 5 Souls of Night. If I had 1 more, I'd be able to make myself a Destroyer Summoner. Alright, we can get that done. Just give us a minute. And just like that. There it is. Mechanical Worm. We need to take down the Destroyer, and we will be able to make ourselves a pickaxe axe. Alrighty. Oh, of course we've got the friggin' Blood Moon again. Oh, yeah, I didn't even have all of my buffs on. There we are. Now we've got all of our buffs on. Did I actually just try to fish the Destroyer? What kind of an idiot am I? Seriously. Oh, certainly seems like there's a whole bunch of dudes coming out to play here with the Blood Moon. All I keep hearing is that frigging clown laughing at me. Oi, I am busy trying to take down a giant mech worm, And you're just cackling at me, dude. What is wrong with this guy? Alright, any minute now, we'll have this destroyer absolutely, well, destroyed. In fact, there he goes. He's dead. Good-o. Love to see it. Now, if we could get rid of the stupid clown... Oh, he's already dead. Oh, no, I was going to say, if we can get rid of that stupid cackling clown, that'd be awesome as well. A KO cannon? Another wyvern? What is up with the wyverns in today's episode? Just keep wanting to get in on the action. So, opening up the treasure bag, there we are. We should, ladies and gentlemen, now be able to make this. There it is, the pickaxe axe. Wonderful. Oh, I just realized, if I have a blood moon going on, it means all of my deathweed is blooming. Yeah. All right, well, at least we can get that little plant area done. So then, what do we feel about trying to go for Plantera as our episode end goal, eh? We would, of course, need ourselves a Plantera arena, but they're not that difficult to make, are they? All we need to do is grab ourselves a bunch of grenadas. As you can see, got a whole bunch. And, yeah, we should be able to do this thing pretty easy-like, actually. So, ladies and gentlemen, with the blood moon over, it is time for Operation Downing Plantera first time. I'm really not very good at coming up with operation names, am I? But you get the idea, right? Now, with Plantera, there's one weapon that we can get, and that is, of course, the Pygmy Staff. The Pygmy Staff also allows us to be able to buy some new stuffs from the Witch Doctor, I do believe. So, yeah, all we got to do is get this arena set up and give her a really good run for her money. I must admit, Plantera arenas are usually my downfall, because a lot of the time, I wind up making them too small. So I'm going to hopefully try to go against that here and make ourselves a pretty reasonably sized arena. I hope, anyway. I wonder if me leaving this accidental lake that's formed at the bottom here might actually work in my favor. My thinking being that the little poison spiky balls that Plantera drops would wind up sort of staying up the bottom a bit more on account of being slowed down by the water. That's my thinking anyway. Whether or not that becomes a reality, I guess, remains to be seen. But, yeah, any minute now, we'll have this arena up and running. And, yeah, we'll be able to give this thing a bit of a shot. Oh, I'm excited. So, let's buff on up in preparation for this bad boy. I'm thinking we put the Queen Spider staffs on the floor. Yeah, is that a good idea? I don't actually know. We'll see, I guess. So, here we are. The Durandal, the Sanguine Staff, and the Queen Spiders. We shall see how they fare against Plantera. So far, so good, though, my friends. I must admit, this is going pretty alright. I'm rather enjoying the fact that the Ichor effect actually works on this gal. It didn't on the Destroyer before, did it? No, 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 no. Alright, the good news is we're almost on second phase already, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe a little bit of a heal is indeed required. And here we are, second phase. This is where things might start getting a little bit tasty. But as long as we keep going around in a bit of a circle, we might be able to evade her. 10,000 health. Oh, man. Okay, there's a lot going on here, my friends. There's a lot to digest. 6,000 health, 5,000 health. There's a lot going on, and I'm dead. That's not very good now, is it? Oh, no. I want to take down Plantera, man. Ah. Okay, maybe we can get lucky and have another Plantera bulb spawn nearby. That'd be nice. Alrighty, you know what I think? I think we should take this heart statue and keep it with us. I feel like that'd be a good idea. So, let's go get a couple more bits of wire and let's take a source of health down to our Plantera arena. No way! A Plantera bulb has indeed spawned down here. Epic! So you may have noticed I've got my Bladey boys back out. We're going to give these guys a shot against Plantera, okay? Should be an interesting thing to try. Got the wiring going on. Turn that on. And what do you know? We have a source of health. So let's go ahead and make sure we're buffed up. We'll go ahead and replace our queen spiders. We're going to put them on the platform this time, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Alright, well, this should be an interesting one, so let's do it. Hello, Plantera! How's it hanging there, Budsky? We'll see how things go as time progresses. It looks like we're doing a very, very respectable amount of damage per second here. Oh, man. Maybe the Bladey boys were always the way to go. Oh, snappers. Alright, second phase, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it. Gotta make sure we evade her attacks at this point. Yeah! Oh, should we have gone into this with the Bladey boys off the rip? I feel like we very much should have done, my friends. Oh, man, we're absolutely tearing this gal a new one. Oh, wow! Oh, I love how much damage potential you can have with the Bladey boys. There you go. That's Plantera taken down. Second time running. I still think that's respectable. Very good. There we have it. Oh my god, we got it. Yes! Thank you, RNG. Thank you so much. There, ladies and gentlemen, is the pygmy staff. So, you know what else we can do right now? You know what else we can do right now just to really tie off the episode? I'm pretty sure we can buy a Hercules beetle and also the Tiki armor in preparation for next episode. Alright, hello there, buddy. Yeah, look at this. We've got a whole new slew of epicness. There's the leaf wings. We can now buy them. There's the Hercules beetle. We will, of course, go ahead and purchase for ourselves the Tiki armor. And before I make the decision to buy the leaf wings, I'm going to quickly check the wiki to see if these are indeed better than the frozen wings now. Simple answer, yes. The leaf wings are indeed an upgrade to the frozen wings. And by a fair margin, apparently. Used to be back in the day, you could buy the leaf wings off the rip. And you'd be set pretty much all the way until Duke Fishron, where you get the Fishron wings. But, yeah. There we go, my friends. We got ourselves the leaf wings. We got ourselves the Tiki armor. We got the Hercules beetle as well. Oh, fun times are a-coming, my friends. Fun times are a-coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is indeed going to wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, bit of odd jobs, bit of boss ponage, then please do be sure, of course, to head down below the video and spend a second to drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, thanks for watching. Do have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for all of your wonderful support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.